We in a bathroom because this is like the only area that's redone. But new couches, a new living room coming soon. Hi guys, what's up? It's me, Lilmissfenty. Today we are gonna be talking about how to audition at a strip club. So I'm just gonna try to talk as regular as I can, but this is the furthest room from where my son sleeps, so that's why I came in here. All right, so how to audition at a strip club, y'all. That's what we're gonna be talking about today. A lot of people ask me, so I'm just gonna get into it because I talk a lot. Okay. The fuck. So the first thing that I recommend is whatever city, state, wherever you're at, you want to look up if you need a stripper license. If you need a stripper license, you need to go get one. I have no idea how to go about that because the places that I've danced, you didn't need a stripper license. So I've never had one. I've never had one and I've never had to go through that process. So I have no idea how to get one, honestly. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, the girls that have told me that they had to get one, I'm pretty sure you can't just get it in like one day. You have to go for like a week and like go to the police station and like, I don't know. I have no idea, honestly. But if you need a stripper license, you need to get that and you need to be prepared for that. I think it's like $200 to $300. I don't know. And it's different each state. So if you get a stripper license in one state, it's not like you're free to strip everywhere. You have to get one for each state that requires you to have one. I have not stripped in a state that has required me to have one, so I have no idea how to get one, honestly. So that's the first thing, so that you could just have it out of the way, so that when you show up to the club, they're not hiring you or not letting you work that night or the next night or whatever because you don't have your license, you know. That's first. Second, and definitely look at reviews online or look at their Instagram, look at their social media, whatever social medias they have. Look at their website and see like what type of club it is, if it's a strip club or if it's a gentleman's club, or like, you know, see all the stuff that they have. Look at their prices, see how expensive stuff is. I'm gonna give you like a couple of tips during this video too, but yeah, see how expensive stuff is and determine like where you want to work at, I guess. Another good way to determine where you want to work at is, like I said, going online and looking at reviews, looking at their social media and stuff like that, looking at their website, or going in as a customer and getting some drinks and, you know, just looking at the crowd. Even if you don't get a bottle, maybe look at the bottle list. I think you might be, if you can look at them online, then do that. But look at the bottle list. That's one way to see their prices. Also, if the club has food, you can also see their prices that way, because the club that I work at, they have food, and it's in a city, so it's kind of pricey. And bottle service is always more expensive than just buying a regular bottle. So I tend to go for the more expensive clubs because I personally feel like that's where a lot of my type of customers go. To see what type of reviews they have and see what type of club it is and see if people like it, because if it's a bad club or if it's a shitty club, it'll definitely be stated that it's not that good of a club. Okay, so once you get your license, if you need one, and once you figure out where you want to work, maybe you want to work or apply at multiple places, the next thing you're gonna want to do is, I have never worked at a club like this either, but I was gonna audition somewhere where you have to schedule your audition. So I would call whatever club you want to work at and ask if you have to schedule an audition or ask when their auditions are. They'll usually tell you like a day and days and times of their auditions. Then you can ask them if they schedule auditions or if you just come in and audition, and whatever the case may be, go ahead and schedule your audition, obviously, or just go in whenever. Most of the time, a club will just be like, yeah, our auditions are between this time, like 4 and 8 o'clock on like Monday through Friday, usually. That's usually how it is. So usually anybody is kind of welcome to walk in and be like, hey, I'm here to audition, and there you go. Also, make sure you bring your ID and your social security card just in case, because a lot of legit clubs will need your social security card. If a place asks for your social security card, don't be worried about it. That's actually a good thing, because that probably means that they're actually like a nice or a nicer club or a more upscale club in my experience that will actually take care of their dancers and stuff like that. And it's good to have girls on record of like who all works there, you know what I'm saying? So and some places won't hire you. Some places won't even let you audition, honestly, without your social security card. So, because it's going to be a waste of time. So, always bring your social security card and your ID. I have an ID, a driver's license, and my social security card, so that I just have two forms. But I also have two forms of ID because I couldn't have my license for a long time because I had epilepsy, y'all. You feel me? Yeah, we're back on the road though. Okay, so we've done all of that. Let's say that our audition day comes. Let's say this right now. Well, let me say this right now. Please get you some stripper shoes, y'all. Okay. I know you're baby strippers, or even if you're not a baby stripper, um, I don't think that it's cool, especially in a very nice club, to audition in regular heels, y'all. That's not a thing. Like, that's not a thing. Um, I did not have a mentor, y'all, whenever I first started stripping. When I would look at my outfits, like even now when I look at my outfits, I just am so disappointed. Like, who in the fuck? Who let me wear that? Also, the first club that I ever worked at, why did I just have the dryer from up here? It's, what was I saying? I don't even remember. Okay, yeah. Anyways, get you some stripper shoes. Pleasers. Go to a stripper store. Usually, this was my mistake too. I used to go to sex stores. Sex stores have cute outfits. Um, like pure romance stores and stuff like that. But they don't really have stripper shoes. You have to go to an actual stripper store or just order them online. Break them bitches in. I already told you guys. I'll probably make a video of how to break in shoes because I need to do that with my new ones. If this was full lace, ear to ear, I hate this. I don't like it, you know? But if it was full lace, ear to ear, come Rapunzel, bitch. This is like 20 inches. Yeah. Anyways, it's fake, but you know, it's still 28 inches, so nobody gotta know that. Not Kankalon. Okay, so get you some pleasers, get you some outfits. I recommend a couple of outfits depending on where you're auditioning at. Strip club, I would recommend any type of outfits, honestly. Get some flashy ones, get some plain ones, get some simple ones, get some extravagant ones, get some lingerie, get some like costume role playing type of stuff, I guess. Get some leather outfits, those are very nice. I honestly am not gonna lie to you. The outfit that I have made the most money in is these assless chaps. They're red leather. Everybody loves them. There was this one dancer that tried to buy that outfit off of me for like 2 years, and I would not sell it to her because I make so much money in that outfit. But I'm telling you now, with my weight gain, because I'm like, listen, y'all, we are on a health journey and we go to the gym almost every day, okay? 5 days a week, 4 to 5 days a week. So once I get organized with like my YouTube, we're gonna be talking about all that stuff too. But anyways, yeah, with the weight that I used to be when I first started dancing, I will probably never fit those again. But that outfit, the leather assless chaps, bitch, go playing with them. Go playing with them. Some shoes, break them bitches in. I'll probably make a video on that. It's really simple, but break them bitches in. When you go to the strip club to audition and whenever you work, one of the tips that I was gonna say, don't wear any glitter or any like lotion or body oil or anything that's like oily to the club. At least I would say like 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours before the club. Um, if I take a shower right before work, like right before I leave, I will use lotion, or I used to use lotion on my skin. If I take a shower in the morning and then I just like freshen up before I go to work, um, I'll use oil on my skin because I love using oil on my skin, but I don't ever use oil on my skin right before I go to work, because that will make the stage slippery, it will make the pole slippery, and then everybody's gonna be mad at your ass like, who the fuck made the stage oily? Because that shit's annoying as fuck. And not only will people slip off the pole, it's really dangerous because, girl, you'll make the whole stage oily. Like, it don't matter how much traction's on your shoes, it don't matter how roughed up you did them bitches, you will slip and bust your ass, okay? And the stripper vlog that I have on here, when I took y'all to work with me the one night, I don't know if I showed y'all the stage in that video, but the way that stage is set up, bitch, if I ever fall off that stage because somebody had lotion on, oh, you getting chin checked. Just like, no, I'm kidding. But for real. The stage is like 4.5 feet off the ground. If I fall off that bitch, and there's a like, okay, no, just no. That's a tip. Don't wear body oil or lotion or anything that's really oily, and then don't wear any glitter because you don't want to get it on the men. They want to go. Well, not that they want to. Hold on, not that they want to, but they have to go home to their wives, okay, and their families and stuff like that. They can't go home smelling like strong ass perfume. That's another thing that you can't wear. I mean, you can wear perfume, but don't wear like. Let me explain that in a second. Let me finish my thought. But yeah, they have to go home to their families and their wives. They don't want evidence that they were at the strip club, so no glitter. About the perfumes, I either use perfume's usually fine, or pheromone oil, but a lot of people spray hella perfume on them all night. Usually I do it like in the beginning of the night, and that's usually it, and I usually spray it in my hair, and then I always, like, the same place that I put pheromone oil is the same place that I put perfume, and I noticed that it lasts longer than for me to just be spraying it all night. So I usually spray my hair, and I always have a wig on usually, so, well, most of the time I have a wig on, so I noticed that perfume stays in my hair a lot longer, and then I always spray it on my wrists. I put it on my thighs, my back, right above my ass cheeks, and then my neck and behind my ears, baby. You feel me? And people will be smelling you when you're all close to them, like, damn, you smell so good. What you wearing? And I'll be like, I'm wearing pheromone oil. That's another tip. That's another tip. I was reading a text message, but that's another tip that I noticed. A lot of people wear perfume. I have gotten a lot of what's it called, compliments. Why can't I think? Because I'm high. I've gotten a lot of compliments on my scent because I usually don't wear perfume. I only wear perfume if I don't have any pheromone oil. But pheromone oil, y'all, go to the sex store or go online. The best one that I've used is the Pure Romance one. That's the one that everybody gives me compliments on. Girl, love it. I put that shit everywhere. I even, like, when I tell you I take the dots, I put them everywhere that I just said. Also above my ass crack, like I said, and then I put them right, like, even closer in between my thighs, so that, like, when I have my coochie all up in people's faces when I'm dancing, they smell that shit, you feel me? No, seriously, y'all, you gotta steal yourself, okay? Take somebody back into a lap dance, they smell your freaking pheromone oil, and then they're like, oh my god, I want to take you into a room. Yeah, baby, let's go. This is not a tips video, but whenever I do my sugar etiquette and tips video, that'll be like a conjoined video together. That's the sign language for together, isn't that? Yeah, okay. See, I'm teaching my son sign language. Miss Rachel, see, there we go again. But yeah, I'll do that in another video, but those are just some tips. No oil, absolutely no oil or glitter. You go to the club, you look nice, look your best. Another reason why I recommend going into the club is to see exactly what type of club that it is. I say strip club or gentleman's club because they are two different things, y'all. A strip club is a strip club. A strip club is a club that you go into, you get ones. They have rooms, they have lap dances, but, you know, most of the time people are in there, they're throwing ones. There's a lot of booty shaking, there's a lot of stage money flying. That is a strip club to me. Gentlemen's clubs are clubs where you work, and it is a strip club still, but it's more like, I don't even know how to put this, I guess, classy. At the club that I work at, there's no, like, throwing ones. They can get ones out as many as they want. They can throw as many ones as they want on stage. They can even throw them in the section, like, if you're sitting with them and stuff, but you're not really, like, it's, like, frowned upon in the clubs that I be working at to, like, dance in the sections because they want you to do it in a room or something like that, you know? Gentlemen's clubs are also places where you have to wear nicer things. like usually a gown, like a literal freaking homecoming dress, like not a puffy homecoming dress, but like a sleek gown or like a small little dress. And then they'll have like days on the weekends where you can wear just like a stripper outfit and you don't have to wear any gowns. Or the club that I used to work at, every day of the week you could wear whatever you wanted, but you had to have a wrap, which was either a long robe, and it had to be like longer than your knees, a long robe or a long like skirt type of thing. I don't think they do that anymore, but just stuff like that. You know, you need to learn the attire and what everybody else dresses like because you don't want to be unprepared like that. And then they'll have like house moms and they'll have stuff for sale at the club where you can just buy it right there. So say you audition that same day, and the club does let you work the same day, because some clubs do that. They let you work the same day, and you're like, oh shit, I don't have a dress. I know there's a couple clubs that their house mom, they sell dresses and they sell everything. So you are able to buy one. Some clubs don't. So if they require you to wear something like that, then you'll probably have to go leave and buy one and come back, or just work a different day, because yeah, they ain't gonna let you work without that. You figured out what you're gonna wear, you got your outfit, you got your stripper heels, not regular heels, and you're ready to go. So you go to the club, you got your ID and everything, you go in, you tell them that you're there to audition. Also, I also think it's good to call before anyways and ask if they have time for an audition. Sometimes the club will have so many people working that like that time of year they'll be like, we're not even doing auditions because there's so many fucking bitches working, you know what I'm saying? So always just make sure that they have time. Anyways, y'all go to the club, y'all audition. Sometimes the audition you have to actually get on stage and do a song. Sometimes your audition is you just getting dressed and the manager looking at you and saying yes or no. Sometimes an audition is you going in and getting dressed and putting on your like stripper outfit or whatever, and they take a picture of you and then they tell you, okay, come back tomorrow, or we'll take, like they'll get your number and they'll text you and say if you're working or not. So I don't know, every audition process is different. You're not gonna know until you get there, I guess, pretty much. The club that I worked at for a long time, their audition process is not the same that it was whenever I first started. Whenever I first started, they would literally like announce, like the DJ would be like, and we have an audition coming to the stage. Like, what the fuck, girl? I ain't never stripped a day. I mean, I was stripping, but like I was not, yeah, I'm a fucking animal now, but my audition, I don't even know how I got hired. I'm not even gonna lie. That's probably why I got hired, because I was a cute little, like, I didn't know shit, you know? You had to actually go on stage whenever I auditioned. You had to go on stage. You had to do a song for the manager, and they would watch you for the song, and then you would come back off stage, you would get dressed, and then you would go down to the office, and they'd be like, okay, we'll let you know, blah, 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 blah. And it's funny, because whenever I got hired at that club, like my main club that I love working at, they actually was like, okay, yeah, you can't work the same day, you can come back tomorrow, but you're hired. And I was like, okay. So I left. I was literally halfway home and they texted me, and they like the same day of my audition, I was halfway home and they were like, can you come back to work? Because they must have not had enough girls that day or something. And I was like, oh, I live an hour away, and at that time I didn't have a car, somebody was driving me. So I was just like, yeah, I can't tonight. I can come tomorrow though, definitely, for sure. And that was the start of my stripper career, y'all. I told you there's a bunch of audition processes. There's probably different ones also, but those are the 3 that I have experienced. And that's it, y'all. That's how you audition at a strip club. Some small notes that I have for you. There is somebody for everybody. A lot of people are like, oh, I can't strip, oh, I can't do this, oh, I can't do that. Personally, I don't recommend anybody strip anymore. This shit is not for everybody, and it's very like soul sucking. It's very tiring. It pretty much takes away from everything that you love to do and want to do, hobby wise, career wise, especially when you first get into it, because you're so addicted to it, because you don't really like, you're not, I don't feel, well, me personally, this was my experience, you don't really believe how much money you're making. So like, you just want to go back every day, so you can just keep making more and more and more and more. My problem was, because people are like, why didn't you save? Girl, I saved. I got fucking pregnant, which I did not plan on, but I still had money for a while. I still had money for like an emergency, like if I were to get sick or God forbid get pregnant or something. I had money for a while, but I did not plan on developing epilepsy. That's what really fucked me up. I couldn't drive for, my son was born in March, and I was not eligible to get my license back until June. and I didn't get it back until August, like the middle of August. So that's what really hindered me. Okay, so usually once you get hired, they'll make you make a schedule, like not really like write it down, but you'll sign your contract or your do your paperwork or whatever, and then you'll make your schedule. Usually making a schedule is you just telling them like at the end of the day or like the last day of the week, like Friday, they'll be like, oh, just let me know what days you want to work, and you'll tell them, and then they'll like write your name on those days. Because sometimes the club will really be too full and they won't let you just work like whenever you want, you know what I'm saying? Usually on like in months like January, February, March, or slower months, slower days, they will, like if you just text them or message them and be like, hey, can I come in? They will let you come in. But like during the busy season, absolutely make a schedule, because you want to be the first bitch, and well, not the first bitch in there, but you know, you want to make sure you got a spot in that bitch. That's why I was trying to get in there before Christmas, y'all. But like, I already knew, y'all. Christmas, that's another thing. I feel like a lot of people underestimate Christmas. Whenever I first started stripping, a lot of girls would be like, oh, I don't like working during Christmas, I always take Christmas off. Girl, what? Christmas, people are so generous because it's Christmas. You would be surprised, honestly. You'd be surprised. Christmas and the summer is definitely my favorite, my absolute favorite for stripping. But I've also only stripped like in the northern states. I've never stripped down south or in the west. So I don't know. But yeah, y'all, that's how you audition at the strip club. That's it. I was giving y'all tips. I think I said one tip. I don't remember what I said. Another tip. Oh yeah, that's what I said. There's somebody for everybody, so it doesn't matter what you look like. People are like, I'm too this, I'm too that, I'm too fat, I'm too tall, I'm too this, I'm too blah 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 blah, I'm insecure. Girl, I have seen every shape and size strip, even at a very nice club. As long as you present yourself well and you're confident and you walk confident, you carry yourself confident, and they feel like you're gonna make them money, they will hire you, I promise. It does not matter, not to say that it doesn't matter what you look like, but like, you don't have to have a perfect body, you don't have to have a BBL, you don't have to have perfect titties. You can be regular, like, you know, and you can still be a badass bitch that strips and gets that money, you know what I'm saying? So I also, like I say, I don't remember, because I used to tell everybody, yeah, be a stripper. I don't recommend anybody to do that shit now. But if you are gonna do it, if you've always felt like you were gonna do it, because whenever I was younger, I'm not gonna lie, I really always secretly wanted to be a stripper. So I kind of, I don't know. And then like once I was really fucking homeless and poor, I just was like, fuck it, and did it. So yeah, but if you've always wanted to do it and it's just something that you're like, okay, or if you're like somebody that was struggling like I was, and you're just like, fuck it, and there's like no other outlet for you, girl, go ahead and do that shit, you know? So and if you're gonna do it, just be as confident as you possibly can, I guess. I don't know. Everywhere that you walk, whether you're walking to the bathroom, walking to the dressing room, walk like you're confident, walk like you're the baddest bitch in the building, because you don't want people to seem like they can intimidate you, especially if you're a new girl. I promise you they're gonna do it. So yeah, that's the thing about me, though. I'm extremely nice. So when people see me, they think they can intimidate me, but then when I bring out the ghetto ass bitch, then they shut the fuck up, because like, girl, don't do it. You really don't want to do it, like, for real. Because girl, like, don't think because I'm like, don't take my niceness, my kindness for weakness, because I'll really knock you the fuck out. But I'm never a problem causer. Also, don't be a problem causer. Everybody drinks in there for free. I learned from experience, do not overdrink and get so drunk that the managers have to sit with you until like 7 in the morning, like 5 hours after the fucking club closed, because you're too drunk to drive home. So yeah, I'm glad I learned how to control my alcohol. I'm glad that I'm going back to work. I'm glad that I am redoing my, well, not redoing my house, I am refurnishing my apartment. All good things, all positive things, y'all. And just December has already been amazing, but next year is going to be my year. I promise y'all. 2 years I'm gonna be rich, financially stable. That's the goal that I'm giving myself. So yeah, y'all, next time we're gonna be sitting up higher. Probably this is probably gonna be my stripper talk area, or my new filming area, because I'm tired of my backdrop. I'm just tired of the backdrop look. I was like stuck in like 2013 backdrop, especially because I've had the same backdrop for like my legs are so itchy. I don't know, I didn't work out today. My legs are so fucking itchy. But yeah, had the same backdrop forever. I'm over the backdrop. I need a nice background. So we have a nice shelf here. We have nice containers here. I was doing my wig, so it's a little bit messy right now. But like I said, next time, like I said, y'all, I've been trying to keep up with my promises that I've been saying, and actually doing what I said I was gonna do in my previous videos, like getting better lighting, getting a better area that's more appealing to the eye, getting an intro. I'm gonna work on that. I have to get some type of pictures or something together. I'm not even really sure how I want it to look, really. Yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. That's how you audition at a strip club. I said that like 12 times. It's really simple. It's really not that hard. Just do your research and be safe, and make sure that the club has security. That's another thing too. If the club don't have security, or if they only have one security officer for an entire club, I don't care how small the club is, don't work there, babe. That's pretty much it, y'all. Comment below, message me, add me on all my social medias. Everybody keeps asking me what my Snapchat is. I'm gonna put it right here on the screen because I put everything down below, and everybody keeps asking me what my new Snapchat is. I know I have 12 Snapchats, 15 maybe, I don't know, around about. I don't have them, y'all. Like, I don't have access to them. Some of them have been completely deleted. Like, my very first Snapchat that I had, girl, I used to get like 2,000-3,000 views on my Snapchat. My shit was fucking popping. They deleted my shit, y'all. They deleted my shit. Like, but they actually deleted it. Like, I'm not locked out of that one. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone, bitch. I'm very bad at answering people, so your best bet is to just honestly comment down below if you have any questions about these videos, or if you have anything that you want to ask me for next topic, because I want to do like a Q&A video about stripping eventually once I get enough questions. I don't know what I'm going to use as a picture, like a header picture, because the last one was ugly as fuck. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you like this video, or if you didn't, I don't know. Let me know what I can improve. I mean, don't fucking critique me, damn, but like, let me know what I can improve on, you know? I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying with the resources that I have and the time, okay? Better lighting, like I said, even though I really like that yellow lighting. So I'll probably use both of them next time. I don't know. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. And peace out. I'm always gonna do peace out. It's so cliche, but peace out.